I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we are recording this podcast, the Bidjigal and Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. We pay respects to elders past and present and extend our respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people from all nations of this land. Welcome to the Pick Me Up podcast. We are here with my sister, special guest, Nicole Gandy.
Hello.
Sydney-based artist, indie rock, sad girl. What's your vibe?
Yeah. I don't know what my vibe is. We're still trying to figure it out maybe. But this song that's just come out feels the most like me.
That's
sonically.
Good.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. The vibes are great.
So talk to us about your new single that has just come out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, did it with two of my friends, Harry and Kiara.
Shout out.
Yes, Kiara has great music. Go stream her. Yeah, it's just a lot more guitars and drum based, which I love. Love electric guitars. Yeah, it has a nice bridge and outro that's a bit yelly. Gets you in the feels.
And what's the name of it?
You Wouldn't Ask.
You Wouldn't Ask.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind the song?
I don't know.
Well, what would your songwriting process be? Like when you write a song, do you write the lyrics first? Is it?
Yeah. Usually
how did it come?
Very lyric driven. But with this song was probably the first time that I collaborated with someone on the lyrics. So Kiara, who I wrote the song with, is very good at storytelling. So I wrote a lot of the lyrics with her. But yeah, usually I write the lyrics first and they're done and then I transition it more into a song. But it was really awesome because, yeah, she was just really good at figuring out what we wanted the song to be and how to structure it. Yeah, so that was cool because I've never written with someone else before. So like the lyrics, usually I just get help with the music.
And how long were you working on this single for? Like normally does it just like come to you in a day and you kind of bash it out, or is it like a long process when you write?
We did it, well, we wrote it last year, but we probably wrote it in like a few hours and then it was done. But it's always like the actual little bits that you want to add in, the fun extra backing, all the production vocals and production. Yeah, that took a couple more sessions, but I'd say we did 4 or 5 sessions of like 2-3 hours and then it was done.
Yeah, wow.
Including the mixing and stuff. Actually, Harry, shout out to Harry, he did the mixing and mastering.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Are you working on an EP or are you just doing?
I want to do an album this year, which feels like a big scary thing. But yeah, the goal would be to have, either an album or an EP with songs that sound similar to the one that's just come out and have it done by the year. Not necessarily released this year, but just to have maybe 5 or 6 songs this year. Yeah, because I feel like otherwise I have been doing one or 2 songs a year. So I just want to try and get more done. Yeah.
Do you find it hard to like find a producer or a co-writer that works with you well?
Yes. But maybe just because I'm my descript only for that's on me though. My descriptions are tricky. Yes, I'm a challenge because I know what I want stuff to sound like in terms of the vibe. So I might say, this sounds I want it to sound really happy and I want people to feel like this when they listen to it.
I was about to say, like, do you know how you want people to feel?
So I potentially have to work with someone that knows these kind of chords and guitar. But having said that, I can also reference like other songs. I might pull up artists that I like and I'm like, you hear the guitar in this song. Is there a way we can make it sound like this?
Yeah. What are some of your musical inspirations?
Lucy Dacus at the moment. She has a new album out and her songs, the guitars in her songs is something that I want to pull from definitely, which I feel like for this song I have a bit more than my other ones. Love Lucy Dacus. Boy Genius, which Lucy Dacus is in anyway. Clairo. I just saw Clairo live. She's amazing. Yeah, I love her.
That was
well. Laneway. Yeah. Love Clairo.
That was Clairo's first time in Australia?
For ages. I think she's probably been here before, but she was supposed to come around COVID times. And then obviously that got cancelled.
Yeah.
So she hadn't been here for like 5 years. And I wasn't really maybe as much of a fan when she was first here. So I was so stoked to see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun.
I know.
I know you haven't done a gig in a while. We were just talking, which I've mentioned, Athanasia is helping out with the podcast. And we were just talking about how the gig scene is like so challenging at the moment. Like, you know, being able to like work out where to have a gig, like getting people to the gig, all that kind of stuff. How do you feel about gigging?
Stressed. But yeah, I think I'm feeling better about it now. Just changing my mind frame with it a bit. I went to gig a bit last year, and then often in the emails it was very much like, oh, you don't have enough. You won't be able to sell out the venue, or you won't bring enough of a crowd in, which is fair.
You don't have enough of a following, you mean?
Yeah, which is fair. So yeah, I'm also a bit reserved, which I'm working on too. I just need to put myself out there a bit more, which I'm starting to email, and hopefully I'll have a show in the end of April or May for this song, and also another song that will hopefully come out in a month or two.
Because I feel like too, you got to have like not just be the artist who does the gigs and write the music and produce the music, but you also have to be a social media personality.
Yeah.
And a marketing guru. Like all of the things. It's not just about being an artist who writes songs anymore. Yeah. It's about being the whole thing. Is that stressful?
Yeah, it's hard to maybe find the time as I work full time.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Nicole is a clinical nurse specialist.
Yeah, so working in a hospital is great, but it's a little bit draining sometimes.
Yeah.
So
how do you fit the time in? Like, do you? I know you just said you get like it's like the time tired and the
slowly now that I've settled into the job a bit more. After work maybe an hour or so, but that's usually all I can do, and then I'm tired. But the weekends are good. It's just balancing the social life then, because we want to, you know, have the social life as well. Yeah, I think getting better at it.
Yeah.
Which this year hopefully we can put more music out, play more shows.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, awesome. I think it's just such a challenging space with all, you know, taking all those things into consideration.
Yeah, I've been meaning to say that I was going to do like some social media filming days with my friends, which might make it a bit easier.
Yeah.
To make content, like with Kiara, who I've mentioned 1,000 times in this video, but do stream her music. It's epic. Might make it a bit less stressful if you have like friends around you working on doing it.
Well, I think that's a big part of it, is having like a network around you who like know you as a person and know like can support you and make you feel confident in that space.
Yeah.
I think that's an important
thing. And just like think of some fun ways to make videos. Plus I think potentially I overthink it, and it's actually just do it.
Fair.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to the next section, which is top 3.
Wonderful.
Now, I'm supposed to participate in this, but given the topic, I'm not much of a reader. And your top 3 is your top 3 books.
My favorite.
So I'm going to do my best to participate in this, but I read more plays.
That's fine. Nerd. That still counts. You're also on the audiobook train recently, which is so same. You're reading.
The audiobooks help me so much, because I just find like while I'm driving, I can Anyway. So top 3 books.
Okay. My favorite book of all time, but it's actually part of a series. There's 4 books in the series, and it's called My Brilliant Friend.
My Brilliant Friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
By Elena Ferrante. I might say her surname wrong.
Yeah.
The first book in the series is amazing, but the second book is just the best thing in the world. But equally, the 4 books are amazing. I just always recommend it if anyone needs a book to read. I'm like, this book series will change your life.
This is the book.
Yeah, like follows 2 girls. It's set in Italy, and it follows them from when they're like little kids into maybe like their 40s and 50s. So it's epic because it just follows all the life, and you watch them grow up in the same place and follow two very different trajectories while maintaining their friendship. So it's very incredible.
That's cool. Do you say there's how many in the series?
4.
I think that counts as 1.
Yeah. My other favourite, read it last year, which they're making into a movie, is called Small Things Like These. And it's got, the movie's coming out.
Heard of this.
I'm going to say his name wrong, Cillian Murphy? Cillian? How do you, he's Irish. Is it Cillian?
I think it's Cillian.
Cillian Murphy, Small Things Like by Claire Keegan. And it's so good. It's the best book. It's so small, actually. It's like, I don't know, 80 pages or something.
I love him as an actor.
Yeah, and it's like, it's fictional, but it follows like a little part of Irish, it's hard to say, Irish history. Irish history that I didn't know about. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, nice. And third?
I actually haven't read it in a while, but Classic Musician Answer, Just Kids by Patti Smith. But I haven't read it in a while, so I probably should do a reread. But I feel like it's a classic answer.
Classic answer.
Yeah.
Nice,
yeah.
I love that. That was a good topic for you. Like 4 books on the go on average, I feel. Sometimes I'm like, what is happening
Currently
here?
correct, yeah.
4 books on the go?
Yeah.
Like how do you manage that between your brain?
Because one's
funny.
like a fun story, one's
Yeah,
like a non-fictional, like self-help kind of book, and then one's a bit heavier, so I don't want to read that like before bed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my top 3 books, one would be She's on the Money.
Oh, yeah.
It's not a novel, like it's not a
Very
narrative.
good book, helpful, yeah.
So I found that so good. And the podcast, also very helpful. I think I read more books that are like, I don't know, what do you call that, a style of book?
Yeah, like self-help or, nothing
Anyway,
wrong with that.
She's on the Money.
Didn't you read Yellowface? Yeah, was it called Yellowface?
Yeah.
Did you? I thought you liked
I did
that.
really like that book. I wouldn't put it in my top 3. I have to say Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince is just, I love that book. It just never gets old. I mean, I've probably read it like 4 times. Not that many to compare to people who've read the whole series a lot of times, I think.
Still though. Yeah.
And the other book, and I'd completely forgotten the name because I read it ages ago and I know you've read it. It's Boys in the Trees.
Yeah. Is it called Boys in the Trees? Yeah, by Carly Simon.
Yeah. That book is
so good.
So good.
Yeah.
So they're my top 3,
nice.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could reread that.
I've recently listened to the Britney Spears audiobook.
Oh.
Interesting. But
does she narrate it in the audiobook?
No, she only narrates the first chapter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that'd be epic. Just like a long podcast.
Yeah. Great. Good top 3. So our next section is centered around mental health. Mental health, because Listen Up Music is building an amazing community in the music and artist space. And the first question I'm going to ask in this is, how are you, but you can't answer good? So how are you, Nicole?
Epic.
Epic.
Feeling good. Oh, I said good, see?
Big move.
Epic.
You did. Feeling good.
Yeah, doing well. This last few days have been fun.
That's good.
I went to a gig on Wednesday.
Nice.
Went out for drinks with my friends last night.
Yeah, fun.
So the social life feels amazing. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's good.
How do you normally look, like how would you on a daily basis look after your mental health, or on a weekly basis, or however you would like to timeline that?
Definitely getting off the phone, which is so easy to do when I'm not feeling good, is to be on my phone.
Scrolling, like what do you,
scrolling, Instagram Reels, TikTok, even just TV is actually not so bad, but preferably to be sitting outside is good for me, going for walks, hanging out with Frankie, our dog.
Nicole has recently on the side of the street found like these 2 chairs that she's just like put on our balcony. Well, currently there's only one because only one could fit in her car, but
the other one's at mum and dad's.
It's like a little reading seat in the sun.
It's so nice. And
is it like an energy recharge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I want to do is go inside and sit on the couch and watch TV, which is actually watching TV and scrolling. But
I can't do that. I've never been a watch TV and scroll at the same time.
It depends on what I put on, but my comfort watch is Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
And then I will probably scroll a bit because I know
Brooklyn
what's going
Nine-Nine.
on. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is normally not my choice of movie or TV show.
Yeah.
I'm normally like murder mystery or like sappy love movie.
Yeah.
Sappy
Well, they're
love.
good.
I don't know.
They're good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sitting outside on the front deck with a book or, just looking at the sunset and all the stars. Because crazy.
You do love a good sunset.
I know. I'm
a sucker for a sunset.
Sucker for a sunset. Truly, it makes my day good.
What about a sunrise?
Love it. I'm just not a morning person. Unfortunately, you know, you want to be something really badly.
The trick is now the clocks are about to go backwards.
Yeah.
So really,
forwards.
if you're getting up at 7, you'll be getting up at 6.
Yeah, so then I might catch
this
more sunrises. Actually, I probably will for work anyway.
Yeah. I tell myself this every year. I'm like, yes, you can get up at 5 now. And it's like, fine. And then I'm like, no, it's dark.
I'm a morning person at night when I set my alarm. Then the alarm goes off.
How many times do you snooze?
Oh, yeah. Well, I set my alarm for 6 and I don't get up till 6:30. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Do you have anything that you want to share in the mental health space?
Maybe just reach out to your friends and family is probably the best thing I could say.
Do you find
any
that you
network because
do you feel like you have a strong network around you to support you when you need it?
Yeah. But the key is
imagine if you said no.
Yeah.
I'm sitting right here. No.
Yeah, my lovely sister.
But
I think
would you
sometimes
say
you think that people are aware of what's going on in your brain and you think you know that everyone must know what you're going through right now or if you're struggling or everything like etc.
Do you
that didn't make sense. So I think it's important to say to someone, hey, I'm not feeling so great. Could you do this with me? I'd really love you to come over and just sit with me and watch a movie or could we go for a walk or...
Do you do that?
Yeah, more so now than I probably used to. And then you'd be surprised at maybe how much your support networks are willing to be there for you is what I'm learning.
Yeah,
because I never used to communicate my needs. But turns out it actually works.
Helpful.
It makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a text message of someone saying, oh, I'm sorry you're having a hard week. I'm here if you need anything. It feels good.
I agree with that too. And I think like because everybody has different needs, you can't, like if you're in that support network, you can't like, as you said, be able to like read that. And so it's really important to be able to be like, how can I assist you while what do you need in this moment so that I can best support you? Whereas
some people, sorry, I meant to say everyone is going through their own things. Life's busy. So sometimes people just won't realize. I don't think people are trying to not be there for people. It's just everyone's so busy and got so much on their plate, which is awesome.
Yeah. Do you think that your writing and stuff is
the best thing in the world
for your mental health? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You use that as like a
release.
Release? Yeah. What is that? I don't know.
I write.
Word.
It's cathartic. It releases.
That's a good word.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime I feel funny, if I start writing, I'm like, whoa. It's my favorite thing to do. Outlet.
That was the word I was
Writing
looking
is
for.
a great outlet. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't know how I would exist without writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I do. Write when I'm funky. But then sometimes you don't have the drive to, but it always feels good and is worth it.
Yeah. I don't write.
Yeah. My notes.
I tried to do the journal thing too and I didn't really get into it.
Yeah.
But I know that a lot of people are into that.
Yeah, especially my notes app. I think I've got like
mine's
800
notes
walking. Probably. I mean, there's probably some shopping lists in there, but otherwise,
good old shopping list.
One-liners that I need to flesh out or put somewhere. Yeah.
Thank you.
No worries.
We're going to finish up with a little scenario.
Woohoo!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your scenario is your housemate has just been belting out a tune in the shower, singing at the top of their lungs. And you're in the lounge room and you've heard the whole thing and they've just walked out how are you reacting to that? So
join in.
Join in. We're joining in. So we're going to create a
let's get the vibes going. Let's all sing in the lounge room. Yeah, join in.
We're joining in. All right, after 3, 2, 1, we're going to do a little pose and Athanasia is going to take a photo of it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1. I don't know what I did. Yes.
That's so funny.
Thanks so much for joining us on the Pick Me Up podcast, Nicole.
No worries.
You can check
you.
your latest single out. Do you want to tell everyone, just remind them what it is and where to get it?
It's called You Wouldn't Ask, and you can find it on Spotify or wherever you stream your music. And you can follow me on Instagram, NicoleGandy.mp3.
And we will put all Nicole's socials in the episode link and on our Instagram page when her episode drops.
Amazing. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
See you at home.